Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Simply DGR, and we are back again with another weekend league recap. If my voice anything sounds a little weird, I just woke up. We had ourselves a ball on stream yesterday, so if you missed out, sucks, but it was a lot of fun and we plan to do it again today. At the time of recording this, y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you ever want to catch the live streams, you know where to go. Twitch.tv/simplydgr. That is your boy, man. But we're going into another weekend league recap. The team has changed up. The team looks good. We have some things to talk about, you know, in regard to the team, how it played, and we had an interesting face join the team today, and I will explain exactly what I thought of the card, what I think y'all should do, and how he affected my weekend league, man. But let's jump into the team right now, man, and then we'll go into those highlights real quick. Okay, so this is the team that we ended up using this weekend, and we did change up something a little bit. You guys see it. The big man holding it down in the middle. Leroy Fer is the biggest addition to the team this week. Let me tell you, if you missed out on this card, first of all, the value on it was insane. Second, his team literally scored 6 goals. It was 6 or 5 goals in one game, something like that. It was something crazy. So like, he was guaranteed his upgrade, and he was still in the store. The card was going to get a +2. It was really cheap, and you could have gotten the card. And if you didn't, I feel bad for you, because let me tell you, in short, I will explain right now, this card is phenomenal. This card is nuts. He's crazy. What we did at minute 1 was we brought off Seedorf, we brought on Kimmich, and then at around like halftime ish, we would bring off Hernandez and bring on Elshot. And the way we played it in game was we played a 5-2-1-2 this week, where basically I would move Neymar up top with Mbappe, essentially like this, and then Hernandez would come off at halftime for El Shaaraway. I'd play both of them up top, and then at minute 1 Seedorf came off for Kimmich, and I let Kimmich kind of be a box-to-box. Leroy held it down, and then the wingbacks got forward, which the Tavernier upgrade also on the low-key got only a +1, but like the +1 feels like a lot. Like, I think this card was nuts this week, and I've been using him for so long, but like, I think he's genuinely such a good card, and the +1's just kind of reassured all the little tiny, you know, misfits about the card, man. But this is a team we rocked with this week. The goal is to consistently hit elite. We had been hitting elite. A good feeling. I did not have a weekend league video last week, and basically, to sum it up, we ran out of time. We literally got to 22 wins, 7 losses with 1 game left, and we ran out of time. We scored early. We tried to get the guy to rage quit so I could like hurry and try and jump in before the time window closed, but he didn't end up quitting. We won like 5-1. We got to 22 wins. Literally couldn't play the last one, so I wouldn't say we came up short, because it was still possible. We didn't get elite, but it's not like we couldn't have not gotten elite. So yeah, we'll jump into the gameplay right now, and I will explain exactly how we did. All right, so we're jumping into the video here. We're 17-4 this week. At this point, right, we had been playing very good football. Things have been good, and I was just trying to kind of perfect things and really see if we could just clutch a sweet elite. So I'm gonna start immediately with the impact that Leroy Fer had. So in the 5-2-1-2, I think if he was played in a 5-3-2, the middle center mid, he would have had even more of an impact, but he was still really solid. Leroy Fer, like, here's the thing about the card. Okay, so he's got a 4-star weak foot. First, I'm gonna just start with the passing. For me, I was very worried that his passing wouldn't be like a big thing, especially when, you know, he's just gonna hold. I'm not gonna play through him a lot. I just need him to do simple passing. But I mean, you saw he had 7 assists on the card, and I mean, if you watch him in game, you were in stream, he was able to build out of the back super easily. So I think the passing was phenomenal. He was going across the pitch, ping, over the top through balls, all that on both feet, left and right. It didn't really matter. So I thought that was super valuable on him. And he's 6'2". So being 6'2", literally the dude was a menace in the middle. I mean, he has the animations that are sticking legs out and easily just taking passes left and right. He's got the high physical, so when I make a tackle, he's gonna secure the tackle for me. I'm talking, he's gonna lay out the guy that he takes the ball from. I'm talking Mbappe. Neymar got absolutely bodied by him this weekend. Like, the card was phenomenal, up and down. That's probably one of the best SBCs all year. I'm very happy with Leroy Fer. The defending, the positioning because he's medium high, so I don't have to worry about him as a CDM getting forward. It was never an issue. But if I needed him to, he would. But like, I never needed that in any case. So I think the positioning was phenomenal. The defending was phenomenal. The physicals are crazy. 6'2", gets all the animations, passing lanes, disrupting attackers. Ronaldo, all the best ones, bro. He was there doing his thing. I think he was actually more than just an emphasis on him being such a good player into the team this week. I think he was the best player in my team this week. He was definitely the most surprising. I didn't expect much from him. My chat kind of, you know, like pushed him onto me. He's like, oh, since you have baby state, or you can get the card involved, like just try it and, you know, see, you know, where he can take you. But he was really, really good. And that's essentially my review on Leroy Fer there. Going on to the rest of the team, I think, you know, Nate and Mbappe played really well. As always, I told you guys they're the best goal players in this game, I think. And that was weird because I don't know if it was this week or I think it was this week. So what I did before playing with Leroy Fer in the first few games was I actually bought gold CR7. Now, I don't know if it was my gameplay or just maybe I got too eager with like how good of my attackers were and I didn't play my normal game. Maybe I felt like I was force feeding him, Nate and Mbappe not playing normally, but I played so bad with Ronaldo and I didn't really like Ronaldo, which was really weird. It was super frustrating, but I ended up literally playing him on Friday, selling him on Friday, and then building the team we had now. I just think in Matador, you know, like gets the job done for what we need to do. But yeah, overall, I think we played really well. There's a lot of in-game things that you can't really explain. I'm talking on the sense of like DDA, you know, dynamic difficulty adjustment. This game really had frustrated me specifically on that sense because I'm down 4-1. From minute one, I felt like I was better than this guy. I felt like I had dominated. I'd done everything I needed to do to try and win the game. And like I had a few miscues at the start, but then like you see in the Cantona goal where he ball rolls and it's the late tackle, and it's super frustrating how like the game doesn't respond to my commands like that. But I mean, I brought it back, and then I mean it wasn't enough at the end, so that was super frustrating. So that put us at 19-5. Now this is where it gets crazy. If you look at the screen on the left, you see that is Kid Mimito. Yes, if you know who Kid Mimito is, he's one of the best players in NA. AA9 skills, opens his packs all the time. He's always mentioned on there. He's one of the best players. He was literally playing in the EA Sports, you know, FIFA Cups. If you guys are watching that to get your FGS players, he was playing in the North American tournament. I was 19-5, and I somehow matched up with him. I don't know how that works because on average he's winning 28 games a weekend. So that was really unlucky. But I mean, listen, I played him once this year earlier and I lost 8-3. He's phenomenal, and this dude isn't on the whole, you know, sit back and play the boring meta and hold the ball and no. This guy is gonna come at you with the best attack and he's never gonna stop. And this was the best I had ever played against him. I have a lead against him. 70 minutes in, I took the lead. I literally played amazing in this game. And like all I told myself before the game was I just need to be competitive. Okay, that was my lack of composure. I saw I pulled the keeper out. I tried to like chip it. I put all the power in it. So that's what happened with Ferland Mendy. But I thought that was really goofy because in game it was so funny. But that was a good attack. I just kind of lacked. I pulled my defender out. He scored there. This guy's phenomenal. When you play elite players at this level, things like that, your margin of error when you are defending is so little, right? You need to be very patient. You need to know how to manually defend, how to left stick or right stick switch, how to, you know, be able to move, jockeying and not just stab at everything. He ends up getting the winner there in extra time, which sucks, but I took him in extra time. I'm so happy that I did. Like, I think that game was great for me, but I also think it kind of drained me. So we're at 19-6 at that point. I thought, you know, I mean, it was really tough with the matchmaking. At this point, I was like, listen, if elite doesn't happen, it is what it is. You know how it is randomly. The matchmaking can be really tough. It can be really easy. Honestly, like, it's all luck at that point because your elo can only hit a max of 15. And then from there, you're just kind of betting on like luck, man. But we end up getting back in this game a little bit here, right? At 19-6, right? Trying to stay, you know, elusive, trying to play the game throughout here. I think this weekend specifically, like, I don't know how I missed that. I think my mentality really got pushed because with all the in-game factors, like, we know there's dynamic difficulty adjustment, there's handicap, there's all these things in the game that EA continuously deny year after year. I think especially this weekend I really got pushed to that limit because things left and right just weren't going my way, man. I mean, you guys see it, 19-7 at this point. All right, there's literally no room for error. We're gonna play it out, right? There were also player picks this weekend, so y'all know during player pick weekend it's super sweaty. But I told them, I was like, listen, y'all, like, if it's still possible, we'll give it a shot. But my mind was kind of like deterred at that point. I mean, I'm giving up pens like this, like, it was all weekend, man. There's always these dynamic difficulty adjustments in terms of how your players defend, how they pass. I've seen a lot of content creators speak on it, and essentially my solution, or the ways that I would help you guys, see, I don't know how that was a pen, I literally hit the ball, but some things to think about is, have the feeling that if you're trying to be an elite player, a gold 1, a higher, you know, elite 3, elite 2, elite 1, top 200, know that there will be multiple games every weekend where you're gonna have a lead and it's gonna be a close game near the end of the game, and you're gonna feel adjustments, meaning your players aren't gonna be completing passes they were earlier, your guys won't feel as elusive and agile on the ball, you'll make a tackle and the tackle won't register. Things like that are going to happen, and my thing to you is, I wouldn't go on to like just saying like EA is screwing you, because EA is going to do that, but I think plan for it. That's my best advice, because listen, I can't say, oh, this is for sure gonna, you know, get you past it, but the way I would describe it, I mean, look at Leroy Fer there, first of all, absolute beauty. The way I would describe it is, you need to make sure that you have that mindset that it's gonna kick in soon, and when I notice things are going bad, not necessarily just throw it in the bin and say it's over, like I can't control. No, you need to slow the game down. That's literally what I'm saying. You need to slow the game down. You need to think 1 extra second on your passes. You need to literally take the extra touch. You need to do you need to play very, very cautious, because this is exactly how EA tends to screw people over in games like this. That's the best advice I could give in terms of that. But I mean, it was something that we had to deal with all weekend. It's crazy because the record is 20-7 at this point, and I feel like I outplayed every single opponent this weekend except for Mamito, and I think I played Mamito phenomenally. So it's kind of crazy, right? I may sound like, you know, psychotic, or, you know, selfish, or, oh, you think you're too good at this game because you're 21-7 and yet you think you should only lost 1 game. Yeah, I think I should only lost 1 game. That's how it works. That's how the game is sometimes. The mentality gets the best of you, and then, you know, the results are what they are. But I think we did play very well despite what the record said. Now, I didn't talk a lot about Leroy Fer. All right, talked a lot about Leroy Fer. I did not talk about El Shaaraway. He was our super sub this weekend. Oh my. That's another SBC, one of the best ones I think that was this year. If you didn't do that card, I don't know what to tell you, because he's always like a FUT legend. Every year, you know, he's got the 5-star skills, the 4-star weak foot, which at times feels like a 5-star. He's got the finesse shot trait. That card was crazy this weekend. The top 3 of him with, that's an unlucky goal, that's just a shit game. The top 3 after the half with El Shot, the cam, and then Nane and Mbappe up top was just filthy, man. It's, you know, the sticky tray, it's finishing goals left and right, outside the box, all the good stuff. El Shaaraway is the guy for you. If you were to play him anywhere on the pitch, I think he's best as a cam, or a left cam, right cam. I don't think he's like a striker. Could work in a 2-striker formation with more of like a physical, like, holding striker, but if not, I think he's best at playing one of the cam slots. He's really, really good at passing and just makes the right runs to fill there. Hey, listen, our backs were against the wall here, man. I mean, straight domination. We're at 22-7. We were at 19. That's 3 in a row. We have 1 more game to win. Can we clutch a lead despite all the things that got thrown at us all weekend? Were we able to just kind of lock in and figure it out? Listen, at the end of the day, I don't only play this for a rank. I'm a very competitive person, but I play it for the joy of hanging out with you guys enjoying watching it. Because despite what anyone says about, you know, FIFA, like when the game's dead, if you're not opening packs, like no one wants to watch gameplay. Listen, people want to watch good gameplay. I think we're able to provide that on the channel. It's a lot of fun, you know, during the weekend, being animated, you're right, rooting for your favorite players, your teams. It's fun, dude. Seeing, you know, you get to higher ranks that aren't really achievable like commonly. Like elite's not easy. So I mean, we've done it all last year, we've done it all this year. Basically, I want to make sure we can stay consistent, maybe start pulling in some better weekends. I say this every week, but there's just something that always clicks off that doesn't really work yet. I think we're one insane icon away. First of all, that skill move was filthy. The scoop turn, the ball roll scoop turn has been the most, to me, the best skill move that a 5-star skiller you could use with. I think it's so good at any point in the pitch. It just changes up the game a lot. This game was brutal. The last 2-3 games, I was dominant from minute 1. And you know where we are, man. That gets us right back to the promised land. 23-7, 4 in a row to close it out. Couldn't make any mistakes, but we're back here. It's all the mindset. It's all the encouragement from chat. All the good vibes. But yes, we're back at Elite. 23-7. I think the team was probably one of the best I've used yet this year, even though it took us all 30. That's just how it works with matchmaking, the dynamic difficulty, all that stuff, man. But Elite 3 in the bag once again. We'll take it home. Can Elite Rewards bless us? We'll see. But it's all about gathering coins here. I want to get like an end game icon, bro. Like we're gonna be opening icon SPCs through the road to glory, all that good stuff. That's the last thing I have left to pack this year. Listen, I'm already red listed. If you're watching this video and you're from my chat, I know you're gonna say, oh my god, he's complaining about his pack. I'm not. I promise I'm not. But I know I'm red listed. I'm just one like little check mark away from completing my pack list this year, and that is an end game icon. I'm talking end game, like Eusebio, Holet, Cruyff, like on some icon that's at least 2 million coins type thing. Just one. Packed one. Add them to the road to glory. I think it'll help us a lot, and I think it'll just fulfill the pack promises this year, man. But that's really it from us, man. 23-7. Good clutch. Hopefully things get better and better each week. Leroy Fer, goated MVP of the week. El Shaaraway, insane super sub of the week. Love the card. But that's really it from me, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the bells, know when to be notified. And if you want to check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/simplydgr, you know all the good stuff, man. We're there live 5 times a week, always playing FUT, changing it up every once in a while, as we will tonight. You won't be able to see that as I'm recording this, you won't know, but it will be a different stream tonight. But that's really it from me, man. Wherever y'all may be around the world, I hope you guys have a safe and blessed day and night. I wish you all a very good week, man, and I will see you guys for another upload, man. Love y'all. Peace.